Hi, it's Smanga Khumalo, Bling Bling, and you're gonna be watching Off the Rails. I was very lucky enough, very fortunate where my mother had plans where I had to finish school, and at every time when things wasn't going so well, she managed to get me up and get me to go to somewhere else where it wasn't so violent. I have been moved from KwaMashu to go to Inanda, moved from Inanda. I've went to various places just to so I can get education. And having said, if I would have stayed KwaMashu, would have been any different. But at the end of the day, we all know life got things for us prepared, and we just go along. I think it was at the track, and I was really in a good mood, and I think one of the owners, they were talking something, and then they just say whoop 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 whoop, and then I just went with the flow in the crowd. The grooms and everybody behind the racing facility, they sort of like followed, and haven't stopped since. It just comes naturally. Once you win a big race, you're on cloud nine, and whatever excites the crowd comes together and it becomes something big. I know Frankie, he always does the Flying Dismount, but here in South Africa, we also need some uplifting in racing. The 2 Julys, I've gone blonde. I won the 2 Julys, and the other ones are sort of like didn't go blonde, and I had my fair share of the races, all the big races. So I try my best to actually go and do my hair up, and also a lot of guys that just feel that if I have my blonde hair, miracles will happen, and they sort of like follow through. So in the last 10 years, or since obviously the first Vodacom Durban July, I have been blonde, and as I said, the other ones I didn't do. So with sparkling water, I went blonde, and things went our way. Wow, very proud, and obviously I did a couple of shows on before the big day, and once I won the race, I could see her coming through the crowd there. You just look for that one person, and I just saw her coming and smiling and very happy, and the rest is history. The King's Plate, obviously, as I said, I was very fortunate to win it with Jet Dark, and in all my racing career, obviously I'm just missing the Met. I think I've ticked a lot of boards of the big races that I really wanted to be on my CV. This is Smanga Khumalo, and you've been watching Off the Rails. Hope you enjoyed. Whoop, whoop.